All right, now, here's what I've done so far. You remember when I cut the pieces out, that the lining piece was actually smaller than the tie. Reason is, we're going to want the material part to roll in so that the lining isn't exactly on the edge. So what I did was, I started stitching here about 3/8 of an inch down, and I also, at this point, the point of the lining did not meet the point of the tie. So I stitched down on this side, brought this in a little, right? So as you can see my stitches, this is where I stitched. Now I'm just going to outline that whole thing for you, see? Now you can see this edge I brought up on the edge. This edge I brought in, because this is the part that we want to wrap to keep the tie in place. Then I did the same thing on this side. That's why there's a little hump in the middle, because this piece is smaller than the tie. Now, what I'm going to do is, now, I'm going to miter the corner. Now, how am I going to miter the corner? I'm just simply going to stitch across, and this will create the point that we have on the tie. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the smaller end. So I've already stitched it here, and now I'm going to miter it, and I'm going to flip it inside out so you can see what I'm talking about. Now, as you can see, right, we have the tie rolling over this way. If it's on the edge, if it was on the edge, if I had to cut them on the edge, there's a chance that this might show. Right? But now it won't show, because we've made this piece is smaller than the pointed section was. This was the pointed section. So now, this is what we have. Now, we're not going to press this. Do not press it, because you don't want a sharp edge on the tie. All we need to do is roll it like so. Now, before I do the tail end, I'm going to give you a visual picture of what that does when we put the tie inside, see? So we're going to put, just going to slip this in here temporarily and show you what this does. Now at that point, this is where we begin to fold the tie in. Now you see what that does?